Now, quarry operators in Ashanti region are on a collision course with private developers who they accuse of engaging land guards to approach who encroach on their concessions. The Northern Quarry Operators Association says besides danger to life and property, members are compelled to pay huge compensations or fold up. Ohim Interior has more.
About 20 quarry companies in the Afija South District and other areas are caught up in the dilemma. This site used to produce tons of chippings and other materials for building and construction industry. For some time now, operations have been put on hold due to construction of buildings, some very close to the rock, on its concession. Boulders from the blast have been landing and destroying roofs of houses close to the quarry. Northern Quarry Operators Association describes the situation as dangerous. Adututu Jamfi is the chairman.
The encroachment affects us directly, and also it is a danger to the human life and also to the environment. I mean, there are long-time side effects. Someone can inhale the dust and get later any heart or chest diseases. But the most dangerous one is the fly rock. The distance that some people are building to us will fall within, let's say, 400 meters radius, and the fly rock can go beyond that direction. And if people build there and children are playing around whilst we are blasting, they can be caught at any time by a fly rock, and that is dangerous.
Mr. Tutu Jamfi warns the development, if not checked, could be recipe for disaster. The ultimate effect is that many quarry companies are folding up as they reel under impact of persistently paying compensation on damaged property to encroachers.
It comes as a very heavy cost. I personally live in Suffolk. When you go to the bank to take a loan to come and, let's say, do crashing business, and you end up using the money to go and fight land guards and fight encroachers, at the end of the day, you lose the money. And without trying to fight them, your activity can also not go on. So the money even you took for a main agenda goes to waste. So how do you operate with people claiming the land that you have to operate on? And if you blast, we blast with explosives, which I think you all know. And if they damage to anybody's property, he doesn't see the way to come to you to talk about, but rather come in a violent manner. Who wants to be attacked? I don't want to be attacked. So it comes with a huge cost.
And you pay compensation?
The compensation is always ongoing. Anytime you blast and somebody comes claiming that a stone has cut his roofing sheet, or a crack has created any part of his walls, or some even come with TV sets saying that because of the blast, their TV is no longer working. Anything that they can lay hands on to come and claim compensation.
With little or no intervention from local assemblies, the quarry operators have launched a fund to fight the menace they allege is carried out with the assistance of land guards.
Though we do give alarms for people to evacuate the area when we blast, but then again, these encroachments have taken land guards, and they are using land guards to attack us. So people are building without any permit and with impunity. And I strongly think that Assemble should have stopped it, but they also complain they have no fund or money or anything because it's an uncaring issue.
District Chief Executive for Afija South, Christian Edupoku, says the Assembly lacks the capacity to tackle the issue. He says it will collaborate with the operators to fight the menace.
Ideally, all those who have settled in and around the buffer zones of these quarries don't have permits from the Assembly, because by law, every quarry should have 500-meter buffer zone with which to operate, and no one should build or go near to that 500-meter buffer zone. But people have encroached them. And you see, we are in Ghana. Human rights people will come in and say that you are going to use force to eject them. We will eject them all right, but at least you do it with human face, so that at least we compensate them. If we can at least pay the whole house, something substantial for you to resettle, we will do that.
From Kumasi for JoyNews, I'm Interior reporting.